Today is July 20th and we have come to the Museum of Modern Art in Tokyo, and it is actually right across from the palace, and that is the moat, part of the moat that you can see there. And you can see all of the abutments and dry stone walls across the way that are the palace security. And we're just outside.
Number 2, and then I'll spend a bit of time down in the museum shop.
Yeah. And we're just going to head back into the museum and finish up looking around. And we've come up to the 4th floor to get a better view of the castle.
I think that's the bridge where we came in on.
Mm-hmm.
The gates that we were taking a shot at.
Yeah. And now we've come out of the Modern Art Museum, which was amazing, and this is the moat that goes all the way around the National Palace. And you can see a really good close-up of the walls here. And as I mentioned in a previous video, these were all rebuilt in 2005 because they deteriorated over time. But they're using some really strong, big boulders. And very nice, very impressive. And of course the modern Tokyo is surrounding the old moat, traffic and the whole works. So we've come to a katsu place, which is Osakan cuisine, and it's basically deep fried skewers. We've already had several little appetizers. We've got little octopus hot dogs, we've got shrimp, we've got asparagus, we've got wasabi and chicken, and we've also got some lamb, and you put different sauces on it. And you also have cabbage to basically scoop up your sauce and everything. Of course, we got beer, and we got a peach soda. Anyways, it's quite really just a small place, but it's very authentic.
Very lively.
And very lively. Well, we spent this afternoon, July 21st, at basically the Japanese War Museum, and it's at a shrine. Also for the war dead, and it was very interesting. We weren't allowed to take any pictures inside the museum, but in the lobby you can. There's a Japanese plane there. And it was very interesting to get the whole Japanese side of all of their wars, especially from the late 1800s right through to the end of the Second World War. And we always get it from the US side of things, but obviously there's different stories. Anyways, it was a great time and we quite enjoyed it. And here are some large guns that were used in the wars, and a great big locomotive that kids can climb up on, much like the Museum of Science in Ottawa. This is part of the outside of the building, and it's called the Yushukan Museum. And as we said, there's also a shrine here that honors all of the war dead that's been going basically since the mid-1800s. And there's quite nice elaborate trees and gardens around. Yeah, these conifers have been here a long time, it looks like. Sumo wrestlers. And this is just outside the grounds It's very warm and hot as usual today. And there's a lot of bugs in here in the background. Those look like sumo wrestlers over there, that statue. So there's a pond, and you can see a very large koi swimming. And crows going in the background. I saw them. And again, this is the back of the shrine that's dedicated to Japanese war dead. And they've got a very beautiful pond here. Yeah, those are good sized koi. One swimming off there. Probably think I'm going to feed them. And this is the front entrance to the military shrine. And of course the museum is housed within a beautiful garden. It's like a cacophony of cicadas or something in that forest. And the trees are all very beautiful old growth trees. Anyways, well worth the visit.